Okay, it is America's turn 7, and we are going to make a run at Denmark and a few other minor moves. Shouldn't be anything too big, so let's get at it. I had 81 to spend last turn. I'm going to spend 4 on infantry, 2 on artillery, 2 fighters, 1 transport, 1 sub, 2 destroyers, and 1 bomber, which will equal 81. We'll spend it all. And that's what it's going to look like. We got 4 infantry, a bomber, 2 fighters, 2 artilleries, a transport, 2 destroyers, and 1 beautiful sub. We've kind of got things set up already here in Europe. My 2 bombers that were in Normandy picked up 4 infantry, and they're going to drop them into Holland, along with 2 infantry, 2 artillery, and this guy is just going to be along for the ride, this Anzacian. They're all going to go into 112 with 2 transports. Remember, my transports can carry 3. So they're going to also land in Holland. So I will have a total of 7 infantry, 2 artillery. And then in the sea space, I have 2 destroyers, 1 cruiser, and 2 fighters. And George has declared that his fighters will come out to create havoc, and we will fight them off as best we can. Yep, that's all there. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I guess I had a destroyer up here that I'm not even using. I forgot about him, and I didn't declare it, so it's not going to happen. Okay, this transport is going to pick up this. Oh, I can't reach. I was going to send him against Holland, Belgium, but I can't reach. Okay, I'm going to send in 3 infantry and an artillery against these 2 tanks. 4 against 2. Let's see, and that is everything on this side so far. On the Pacific side, we got to take some actions. I'm going to have to get some destroyers here. I'm going to swap out these 2 chips for 2 destroyers. Back this out just a little bit. Okay, we will go after the sub. We'll send out a fighter to help with that destruction of that sub. Also, we're going to take a sub from here. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3 to wipe out that transport. And then we're going to take a cruiser and a destroyer up to the Philippines. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to make this landing. Let's see. Well, 2 infantry, 1 artillery. Nah, we'll go 3 infantry on this one. We don't need the artillery yet. Let's see. I think that's all the combat we're going to have there. Like I said, we're going to take the Philippines back, hopefully. We have this lone destroyer. We might as well send a sub after it. I'm going to have to get some sub tokens here in a second. Okay. 1, 2. And we will add in 2, 3, 4 fighters, just because. You know what? Let's leave myself some flexibility. I'm going to just send in 2 fighters. Okay. That's all the combat there. Combat. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. No, we can't do that. All right, I think that's good enough for now. Let's go ahead and get this battle out of the way. So I'm going to have these units, 2 fighters versus 2 Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe defending at 4s. Try that again. Defending at 4s on the 4 side. My fighters are attacking at 3, along with a cruiser, and destroyers are going to be at 2. Hopefully they won't take too big of a chunk out of me. The 2 4s are going to be the Germans, the 3 3s, Americans, and the 2 2s. So we can roll this all at once. Red, white, red, green, and blue. Not quite the American colors. Okay, so America, America, nasty Germans. Well, we're going to run away. Try that again. Okay, I get 3 hits. Germans get 1. I will, what's coming at me? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to lose a plane. Germans lose 2 planes. Okay, C zone is clear. We'll have to land that plane somewhere eventually. Remember, it went 1 and has 2 more. Okay, 2 Germans will be defending Denmark against all of this infantry and 2 artillery. Okay, oh, that was a mess. Okay, my 2 defending Germans. All of my infantry look like this. And then my 2 artillery matched up. So, for the attack, I will have 5 singles. I will have 4 deuces as such. And then fighting back will be 4 deuces. And can you believe it? Nobody hit. And Germans, 1 hit. We're going to remove an infantry. Okay, try that again. Come on, guys. Somebody show up. Where's Audie Murphy when you need him? There he is. There's 2 hits. And Germans, full power, get 1 more hit. Okay, I'm just going to take another infantry out of there, and I will have 3, 4, 5 infantry and 2 artillery remaining in Denmark. Denmark, welcome to the United States. How about becoming our 49th state? Because there's only 48 states right now. There we go. I hate to have a little history lesson, but there we go. Yay, Denmark. Okay. Oh. Am I good? Am I good? Or am I good? Oh, I'm good. Okay, over here, I've got a 2 and a 3 against a 1. That should be easy just to roll. In the Caroline Islands, I'm going against 1 enemy sub with a destroyer and a plane. Enemy sub, destroyer, plane. Nothing. One more time. Okay, destroyer gets a hit, so the Caroline Islands sub of the Japanese is destroyed. Okay, in the Philippines, I have a destroyer and a cruiser against one destroyer. So that's going to look like that. Same thing against, except for it's going to look like that. So I have to roll these separately. Let's see, let's see, can I do that? Yep. I missed. Ooh, that's a hit. I have to keep going. I missed. They miss. I'm not very accurate with my dice, am I? There we go. We get a hit. And defender misses. Okay, so my cruiser remains. I lose the destroyer. The Japanese got their due. And the Philippines, once again, are American. Yay! Said all the people. You know, okay. In Sumatra, C-Zone 41, the Japanese troops are stranded, and that transport goes away because of that sub. I forgot one battle. I got 4 infantry versus 2 tanks. Not exactly sure what the textbook would say about this. Let's see, I'm sorry, 3 infantry. Let's see, how do I do this? Okay. 3 infantry, 1 artillery. Looks like this. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 1s and 2 2s versus 2 3s. So, let's see, da and da. So my dice go in, and the German dice go in. Looks like that. Germans hit on the blues, US hits on the whites and greens. Okay, Germans miss, and 1 American hit. We're going to move that blue dice, and we're going to go again. Wow, okay, well, they didn't stand a chance. Americans win. Well, Americans win that battle. And Holland, Belgium. 3 infantry, 1 artillery. Just for good measure. Let's put some flags. Let's raise some flags here. Yeah. Okay, that's all of the combat. For the non-combat moves, I think we need to well, first things first, we're going to take our 2 bombers to Holland, Belgium from eastern coast as transports, and we will drop off all of our infantry there, 4 infantry. This transport down here is going to pick up, let's see, we're going to pick up 3 infantry and bring them to Morocco. We're going to take this transport here with this tank, and we're going to go back to Normandy, Bordeaux. We just need that there. The carrier, crazy carrier, is going to go into the Danish Straits. My 1 fighter went 1, and then maybe land here, or maybe land over here. We're going to land him back in Normandy, Bordeaux. No, well, yeah. He'll be there. Okay, on the destroyer's going to say stay here. The destroyer in 125. What do we want to do with him? think he's going to go ahead and join this carrier. Keep those guys alive. All right, down here. Oh, I still have to do this battle. Sorry, I got a 2 and 2 3s versus a 2. And C zone 16. So I have a destroyer and 2 fighters against a destroyer. I'm sorry, let me try that again. A sub and 2 fighters against a destroyer. There we go. That's better. Okay, one of my fighters hits, and the hapless destroyer returns nothing. And that just seems to be the case. We're just trading off hardware in the Pacific for no good reason. And let's see, these guys will return back here. Let's see, this bomber is going to transport 2 infantry to the Hawaiian Islands. These destroyers will go to the Hawaiian Islands from San Francisco. These are still subs. I ran out of subs. Here, I'll put a Russian sub there in this place. Yeah, my other subs are in the shipyards. Okay, I know I got some more I want to do here. I think oh, yuck. I missed something. Okay. Well. I am going to oh, there it is. There's my, I thought I had a transport. I'm going to take a transport and 1, 2, 3, move him down with 3 infantry, or 2 infantry and an artillery, and drop him in Queensland. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and send an escort destroyer down with them. And I think that's pretty good. I don't really want to complicate it too much. Let's see, maybe he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't have much. Okay, that looks pretty good on the Pacific side. I'm going to go just look at the English side one more time. All right. You know what? I'm not going to do this movement here. I'm going to move. I'm actually going to. I'm going to gobble up these 2 French territories. Let me do that instead. Nah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Okay, non-combat for this tank. What am I going to do? I'm not making this easy on myself. 1, 2. Yeah. It's going to go back to 110, and then this is going to gobble up these two right here. I'll have to get some more American flags. You know, that would have been combat. Let's stick to the rules. We're going to leave him here. That'd be okay. I should have thought of that before. All right, but I can do something else, and I'm just debating whether to do it. Do I want to go down and take Brazil? I'm going to let my ally do that instead. All right, we're good. All right, disposition of troops. Oh no, I got to put my reinforcements on. Okay. Here they are, reinforcements. I got a bomber and 2 infantry going into eastern United States. Let's see, where we got bomber. Okay. Bomber, 2 infantry into the United States in 101. In San Francisco, I'm going to put 2 infantry, 1 artillery. I'm also going to add a transport, a sub, and 2 destroyers. And then the 2 fighters and the artillery are going into Normandy, Bordeaux. So I'll have a lot there. Okay, disposition of troops. I have 2 infantry, 1 bomber, 2 anti-air in eastern United States, a transport in 101. In C-Zone 91, I have a transport, a tank in Morocco, and 3 infantry. In Normandy, Bordeaux, I have 3 fighters, 2 bombers, 4 regular infantry, 1 mech infantry, and 1 artillery. Joining him in there, of course, is 1 French infantry and 1 French fighter. In Holland, Belgium, I have 3 regular infantry and an artillery. Nothing in England itself. C-Zone 112, I have 2 destroyers and a cruiser. I also have 2 transports. I also have in Holland 5 regular infantry and 2 artillery. And these bombers, they came from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can land in London. London is calling. I'll figure that out. Okay, so in London, I have 2 bombers. Let me rethink that. Okay, London, do I want 2 bombers? Yes, I want 2 bombers in London. Let's see. C-Zone 113, I have an aircraft carrier and a destroyer. In 85, I do have a destroyer doing convoy. Okay, on the Pacific side, in Western United States, I have 2 infantry and 1 artillery. In Season 10, I have 2 destroyers, 1 sub, and 1 transport. In Honolulu, I have 3 infantry, 2 mechanized infantry, and a bomber, an anti-air. Oh, I'm sorry, I have more than that. I have 5 infantry, 2 mechs, anti-air, and a bomber. In the C zone off of Honolulu, which I can't find the number anywhere. Oh, there it is, 26. I have, let's see, 3 destroyers, a cruiser, a battleship, 2 aircraft carriers, 4 fighters. Caroline Islands, I have 2 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 anti-air, 1 destroyer, and then 1 fighter on the island. The destroyer, of course, is in 33. In the Coral Sea, I have a transport and a destroyer. On Queensland, I have, 3 infantry and 2 artillery. Philippine Islands, I have a cruiser, a transport, and on the Philippines itself, I have 3 infantry. Sea Zone 41, I have 1 sub. And so for my income, got this already figured out. I have a base of 52. Holland adds 3. Normandy 2. Carolines 1. Let's see, that was Normandy. Oh, I forgot. I got Holland, Belgium. I forgot. I'm sorry, Denmark is what I took. Denmark was how much? Denmark's worth 2. Okay. Plus Denmark. I'll put it up to 60. So let's get 90. Okay, so I got the bonus for France. Production bonus 10. Central America, Islands, Philippines again, and that puts me 30 up. So I'm at 90 for next turn. And that's it for the United States.